you can I brought this simple church flyer that you can actually design using your Pixellab. So we are going to use the Pixellab as you can see on the screen of my phone. And the good news here, after finish this design, you can access the PLP for free without password. And if you love to practice or rehearse with it, I will drop the resources I'm going to use at the description of this video. Just stay tuned, watch from beginning to the end so that you can learn the new skills. So the first thing is to bring in the program I want to use. I have them intact, so I'm bringing this. There's one thing I added of recent. You might be thinking, where do I get all this background? You might not be able to see it. I generated using the AI some of this background, and there are some that I got in bulk as well. So I do buy materials sometimes because I don't want a limitation to this phone design. So whatever they are doing with system, I'm trying to at least on one way or the other to be ahead, creating some new stuff. So you can just have idea from a background which already being used for a design, and you ask the ChatGPT, or you ask the FX or Gemini or any other AI that you know that is actually good outside there, and they are interwoven in terms of their functionality. So you use it to generate your background. So after getting the background, the next thing I'm going to use is to import the logo. So I'm bringing the logo in. So there's a kind of adjustment to this logo. So I have to use the eraser to erase some text because of the color I want to give it. So when I erase this, I will copy. I will go to eraser, then I will enable reach back. So I will enable reach back, then zoom in very well. So the crown will be eliminated. I will eliminate the crown. So after eliminating the crown, so you can see it still maintain the position. So I have to change the color this time around to green. So I'm thinking of generating the color to green. Yeah, something of this nature anyway. So I'm even thinking the first one I'll use is actually better. Okay, perfect. We leave the gold, but we deal with the text. Okay, I guess the text, we can deal with the text. So we'll look at the green we wanted to use so that it should be obvious anyway. Is this okay? Let's try to add stroke, just one to it. It's not perfect. So let's leave it this wall, or we try black color. So if black should be okay, then we can use the green black. Yeah, it give us what we want. So after that has been done, we can now go to the text area. We have a preset. We'll go to the font. You might be looking at it. I always maintain some kind of font. Okay, if I'm using two fonts, I have to use that two font. So at least two font is okay for any design, or maximum three. It depends anyway. So I want to maintain the two font, and I'm still circling on the two particular font, which is Archivo. But this time, I mean Matizara. So this time around, I'm going to introduce another one that will make it to be 2 again by shifting. So position this here, have this. Then after that has been done, I have to do a kind of something. So I will have this particular text position here. I will have another one, another text position here. So I can shift this one up a bit. So I will have another one here. Okay, just to make it rhyme, position here. So after this has been done, so I will bring this one down in a single shot. The upper one, I will bring it down in a single shot. Okay, so after noticing that the spacing between the three lines are, or let's say they are uniform, so we don't need to, there's no cause for alarm, match the three together, then we're good to go. This is the work this wanted to do. Okay, so now I can, if you look at it that is too long, you can now cut out using your mask. There's the sense of familiarize yourself with all this kind of, so the more you can use all these tools, the better it will be to make your design around it. So when you look at it, I'm good to go. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. So let's position it to the center. Then we go in there, we have what we call a manual. So here I want to use a legs pattern. Legs pattern normally bold and stand tall. So I will use a manual here. So reposition to the center. So you can see what I'm actually doing. So after that, we give it a space, a little space, while I will copy this. After copy, I will reposition to center. Now go to 3D rotate. I will rotate it to the right, move it a bit. Now this is area where you have to let your eyes do the demarcation and measure the distances. So when you look at it, you can see this one is long a bit. This is actually plumb. So I will move this one, one. So I will still check whether it's okay. Move it one. So this is perfect. So this time around, I'm going to merge it together. That is manual. I will position it. You can now reduce the size. This is the manual. Okay, perfect. So we go to Thanksgiving harvest. Thanksgiving and harvest. So we have the thanks. We have the thanks here. Then the font you want to use could be, let's say, so the font I'm thinking we should use, so let's use Timberwolf. Timberwolf would look like this when we use this. So let's use Timberwolf. You can actually get the font at the, just go to Google and type it. You get it. Perfect. So let's use this. Okay. So you centralize it well. So we just want to look at it. So some font is not automatically aligned. So we need to just adjust to make sure that they obey by force. So after that, we give in the, let's say, the black and the blue, the green and the blue color. So I will change this later, but let's just be coming. So after that, it's Thanksgiving first. So we have the giving, Thanksgiving. I want to use an archivo. So it depends. If you are thinking of something and the kind of font you are getting is not what you wanted, you can still switch. Okay. So Thanksgiving harvest. So I want it to be more lighter, okay? Archivo. So let's use Archivo medium, but it must be aligned. Thanksgiving harvest. So after that, we do the increment. So we have what we call an harvest. Okay, perfect. So in this time around, it's Thanksgiving and harvest. So we have to find a way of placing we have to find a word. So this one I want it to be, let's say, just blue. Yeah, let me make it this way. Okay, perfect. So after that, we have to think of a way of bringing the images and occupy the remaining position. Okay, I will still need this. Let it be there. So bringing the images, let me bring this one first. I have to reduce the size very well because following the pattern I set, it has to be extra obvious like this. So I have to reduce it a bit so that it will not cover the harvest. Okay, it's still plumb like this. So after this, I will lock this image. Now bringing the second image I want to use this. So I will reduce the size of this as well. Just bring it. Okay, perfect. So now what I'm going to do next is it has to be separate like this. I guess is okay. Okay, perfect. So I'm thinking if I feel change the position like this. Okay, guess this is cool, right? While I will bring this one up, lock this. So we can now adjust this a bit to fit in. Okay, perfect. So I guess if it's cool like this is fine, but if it doesn't, we can still maintain what we are bringing. Okay, or I change the entire image. So let's look for this. So this will be perfect. So we have to rotate it. Okay, so you can see. So this is perfect. So you can reselect the two images, okay, by visiting this, and we'll bring in the two images you want to use. Purely merge. Okay, perfect. If it is not centralized, we can just adjust a bit, and everything will seem to be plumb. Okay, perfect. So we use our eyes to do the measurement since it can properly align to the changer. So after adjusting that, so the next thing we are going to do is we are going to make the green here more brighter. Okay, that's what we want to do, and if it is more brighter, it's not working, so we return it back. Okay, perfect, and we maintain that. So after this has been done, then the next thing to do is to put in this. So the overlay that we have, we shift it up while we give it the color that we want. Okay, to make it blend, as you can see. So after that, we are going to bring an overlay that will serve as a kind of a written top this. So we are going to position this here. We'll change the color as well. We'll go to gradient, change the color to something top of this yellow, and I mean blue and yellow. We can just double it like this. You can see, just to make it more bolder. Okay, and it just depends on how you want it. So like this is cool. So after this has been done, then we can shift this one down a bit to this, then we centralize. So we have to lock it as well. So after that, the next thing we're going to do is so where we put the time, the name of the pastor, and so on. So we see the guest pastor. That's the first one on the list. The guest pastor. That's this. Then we'll put a name. That is Pastor what? Pastor Samson John. So we'll put in Pastor Samson John. Then we can adjust this. So we'll go to the font. So the case we use Archivo medium for both the pastel and this. Then for this we can use more bolder one. So let's say we use Lex pattern. Lex pattern should be able to work. So we reduce the size and we'll have the position around it. So change the color to blue entirely. So we can use the color picker picking here. Then we have this. So after that we can just have the host of being changed by going the host pastor. The host pastor. So we can put this. Then that is a Reverend Bako James. So we will have the same texture like the previous one, and that will be here. Okay, perfect. So after that has been done, we put in the. So let's say we have Wednesday to Friday. So 30th September to 3rd October 2025. Okay, good. So here, Monday to Wednesday we carry the medium font, while the other one we carry everything. So we will smuggle and position it here. So let's position it here. So we can pick this, then we rotate it, reduce the size a bit, manage to position it here. So we can type 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, 9 p.m. and then we click OK. Now use a leaks pattern, should be able to do the work. We have actually cancelled the main stuff. So 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, so after that we will have been positioned here, then we increase the size a bit, reposition very well. Now close the space a bit, let there be space in between the number, then we have this. So after that we'll put the church location. I'm still coming here to change something. So take it for instance, if we have this, change this to leaks pattern, okay, so that we'll have this like this. So after that we have a church. So we have the church auditorium. So we have them in cap. So that should be. So after that we can maintain the same font for this Montezera. Okay, can have Montezera extra bold to be at the top here. So while we have so we have Sunday. So that is Sunday 8 a.m. Reduce the size very well. reposition it here. So we can just come here, change your color to, let's say, green. Just shows this. And boom, we're done with everything. So yeah, we have to just bring something. So let's say we'll go to, I want to bring, so that we can actually type here. So we can have this one here or here. So we have Thanksgiving, and so it has to be here or here. So I prefer to be here. So we have the Thanksgiving and okay, so position to the center. So now that we have that, we can just use the filter. Now you filter for this, yeah. So to make it to be green or blue, so I prefer blue. So when we have blue, I can just put a kind of a yellow something here. So it has to be yellow, pure yellow. Or so let's say something of this. So to be like this. So instead of this, I prefer to use and this. Then we'll find a better font that can. So use the leak pattern. So you can see the one that are not bold. So we'll use pattern. The one that are not bold. Then we can now increase it. Okay, perfect. So here we can adjust by bringing it in like this, or we maintain the type that we have before, which can either be rotated like this. Okay. Sure, we're good to go, and this is just a simple trick to create a church flyer on your Android smartphone using your Pixellab. Thank you for watching, guys. I believe we'll learn something here. Keep on watching, stay tuned, and check back so that you can be lucky to learn more whenever we post or update our channel with amazing video like this. Thank you for watching, guys. God bless you. See you in the next class.